Hello, this is Jason with MathTutorDVD.com, and we're going to begin exploring the capabilities of this calculator and how they apply in algebra. So the next few sections will deal with capabilities that this calculator has that you will see very soon are very powerful in the realm of what it can do in regards to algebra. So, one of the core topics of any algebra study is the study of functions. You learn to graph functions, you learn to make a table of value with functions, and just functions are used everywhere. Now, it turns out this calculator you can define functions in this calculator that actually can save you quite a bit of time. So, let's say you had a function, f of x, let's say, and it was equal to something. And there's a lot of reasons why you might want to define a function in the calculator. Maybe you're going to evaluate this function at 5 different values of x, and so it'd be nice if you could just define the function one time and then use the calculator to plug in the values. The easiest way to define a function is to go ahead and type your function in. Let's say f of x is equal to x cubed. Actually, let's make it x squared minus 1. That's a function, right? You could plot that. Now, in order to define the function in the calculator, you want to go ahead and hit the store button, and what you're going to do is store it into a variable just like you might expect. But instead of just putting the letter, we're going to hit alpha f for f, and we're going to specify f of x. So what this is doing is it's saying, here's the function, put it into something I'm calling a function f, and I'm explicitly saying it's a function of x because that's the variable I have over here. I hit enter and it says done. So that is done. Now from this point forward, if I go and actually type f of x in, note first of all, if I just put f and hit enter, it says argument error. The reason it says argument error is because from this point forward, because I've defined f of x like this, it's assuming that if I put an f here, that I need to put something in parentheses. So if I just put f of x back on the stack, it's going to spit out back at me whatever the function was that I defined to begin with, because that was what f of x is. But let's say instead of f of x, I want f of 1. What if I plug in 1? Well, 1 squared is 1, minus 1 is 0. So that works fine. What if I put, 2 in here? Then if I put 2 in here, 2 squared is 4, minus 1 is 3. So it's calculating basically the value of the function. What if I put 5.2 times 10 to the negative 2, or 5.2 times 10 to the negative 2, and stick that in as the function? It's going to go ahead and evaluate that and stick it out. So this is a very powerful thing that this calculator can do, that you can define a function and then go ahead and feed it arguments, and